Hello, Frugal Force. Once again, this is Captain Frugal reporting for duty for another episode of a comic book review. Before I do get into that, I want to just mention a couple things. One, if you do enjoy videos like this, and I really hope you do, please be sure to hit like, subscribe, and really hit that notifications bell. That makes a big difference. And leave a comment. Let me know what your thoughts are about this comic book or a comic book you want me to review. Something of that nature. Also, if you're not aware, Little Frugal and I are doing a little self-contest. We're pushing ourselves to try to hit 3,000 subs. And when we hit 3,000 subs, we have a big plan. We have a video on it, but just in case you didn't watch that video, if we get it, we're going to be going to a local comic shop area where right next to it's like a board game store and stuff. And then there's also a video game store. And we're going to give away 100 comic books. But the catch is it's only comic books that are good comic books by people that treat the consumers good and with respect. So we're going to be doing that complete giveaway, trying to get more kids reading. We've been giving away a lot of kids comics. So now with that said, jumping into the next one. This one I wouldn't say exactly is a kids comic book, mind you. I've been reading a lot of superhero comics, so I just wanted to mix it up a little bit. So I dug into Alterna Comics here, Trespasser. It's #1 in a 4-issue limited series. And I know the cover just jumped out at me. It looks interesting here, right out of the way. Fatal Fallout. I mean, look at that cover. I really like that. Makes me wonder right off the bat what's going on. And it's the story is by Justin M. Ryan. The art is by Kristen Rossi. And DC Hopkins does the lettering. And I have to say, I think it's solid on all 3 parts. I thought the lettering was solid. It was nothing super fancy in the lettering. It was just standardized print, which is just fine. It does the job. And you start off in this story, in this opening shot here. And you can tell, based on this, as well as the picture, I don't know, there's an ear of loneliness to it, maybe. Something that, especially with this first page. You see him here, the man sitting here with his daughter, and there's not a lot of food. Okay, and you get that when he's talking about going out and hunting, and you see his dog when he get up, and his dog is not looking in good shape. And so they're going out hunting to try to get food. So you know something bad has happened. Why else would they be in this predicament at this moment? So anyway, and this gives us even more information. As they're out hunting, their dog, he sends the dog out to get the bird because he shoots the bird. And look, he's using what looks up here like a Geiger counter or something like that. And it's really too high. It's too dangerous for them to eat, so he lets the dog eat it. And then they pick up on something else. One of their traps capture something, so they run to get it. And here's where it gets really interesting. It's an alien. At least it appears to be an alien. And they capture this alien, and they nurse him to health. I will say that this is the interesting part. What would you do? There's clearly something wrong. I don't know if there was a war or what. They don't tell us that yet in this setup issue. And this is 1 issue out of a 4-issue limited series. It's only $1.50 for this issue. I have all 4. I'm going to check out the other ones too, because this made me want to read it. So anyway, as I was saying, what would you do? You caught an alien. Your family appears to be somewhat starving. The mother is no longer there. We don't know what happened to the mother yet. I'm guessing something bad. So you help this guy. You sew him up, this alien, but you can't speak this alien. He doesn't speak your language, and he has a very interesting weapon, and they test that weapon out. I don't want to give any more than that because I want you to read this story and check it out. But what would you do if you were starving and you ran an alien that can't speak your language? What would you do?
It's true what they say. Tastes like chicken.
And so overall, this book kept me interested. I thought the artwork was solid all the way through. The coloring is solid. The story is solid. It makes me want to read the next issue. For $1.50, Trespasser, I don't think it's, anything of a risk to test it out. I say pick it up for yourself and try it. All issues are out. I have all 4. Heck, for that price, you might as well go get all 4 at once anyway. I don't think you're going to be disappointed. All right, until next time, keep it frugal.